Greetings once again, Minecraftia. This is the Winkbot coming at you. Yet another round of Let's Play Technic Hardcore SSP. You might have noticed I harvested my flax and learned for the first time, because I never really grow flax, that all it does is it gives you string. And yeah, string is wonderful, but wheat is better. So I did want to start this episode by showing you a little bit about how these macerators work. You put your ores right in here. Iron ore gets macerated on down. Each single ore produces 2 iron dust. You grab your iron dust, you throw it down here into your electric furnace, and each one becomes an ingot. So essentially you double the amount of ore that you get via the macerator. And let's see, I'm going to pull some of this down, and tin. And now there's really no reason why we shouldn't be macerating all of everything that we have. Extreme production right there. Alright, so while all of that's producing, we don't actually need any of that right now. I did want to exchange for another one of these alchemical chests, and I'm gonna go for some bookshelves. I need a lot of bookshelves. One more basalt brick. I am planning on rebuilding this platform in marble brick and basalt brick and reincorporating everything. I'm trying to decide how much I want to keep, how much I want to relocate. But this is going to be connected with the ground very soon, and I do have some interesting plans for how this landscape is going to turn out. So, with that, I do need some obsidian. Let me see, what do I have to trade for obsidian? 5, that's perfect. Okay. I'll take some arrows. I'm gonna need some arrows for later. And more marble. Okay. So, what are we trying to craft? We're trying to craft alchemical chest. But what's it used in? It's used in this right here. So I need a bunch of diamonds. And there's my obsidian and there's my chest. Diamonds is what I forgot to grab out. Okay. I have all the diamonds I need. And we're going to craft it right here in our Philosopher's Stone. Start with the diamonds, then the obsidian, and then this new alchemical chest. And here we have it, an energy condenser. I'm going to spot this down right here. Pow. And now I essentially am doing the same thing as this, except in this you can't transmute fuel for any of the matter. In this you can transmute anything for whatever's in here. So if I want to make more diamonds, and I say let's put 1 tungsten, it gives me 2 diamonds. And of course, if I do something less valuable, it'll fill up this bar, essentially. And each time you fill up the bar, you generate another diamond. Yeah. So I am going to do a little bit of building off camera. I want to replace a lot of this with my new building materials, marble brick, basalt brick. And I will see you once I've done a little bit of reorganization. And we're back. Did a little bit of building, but before I show you what I've done, I wanted to show you some of the recipes that I have acquired through research. Some of these are going to be critical to our further exploration of what Thaumcraft and these other mods have to offer. And what you do with them is you just put them into your hotbar. It's probably easiest to do it like this. Alright, then you click on them. Yay, pickaxe of the core. Magical pickaxe smolders with inner heat. Any materials harvested automatically smelted as if by a furnace. Holding shift suppresses this power. You can also use to create a small wisp that will guide you to the most valuable item it can find nearby. Very interesting. I don't know if I wanted to smelt my ore though, because I can macerate it and then smelt it for double what it was worth. But that's one. Atomic duplicator. Simple items. Ooh, very nice. Potency enchantment. Okay. Charm of cleansing. Does not protect from direct fire damage. Okay. Shovel of renewal. We had one of those fun things. We'll be playing with it again. Thaumium shovel. Let's see. Sword of the Zephyr. Ugh. This is a sexy sword, guys. We want to get this here pretty quick. This is actually going to kind of make me a little bit broken in this hardcore Let's Play. But I will show you the benefits and the drawbacks to having the Sword of Zephyr. And then the Goggles of Revealing. And this is what I'm going to be attempting to make right now. But in order to make the thermometer, I need a fire crystal, and I have no fire crystals. But in the meantime, we will be going hunting for some of those. I wanted to show you some of what I've done with my base. I decided to play with basalt bricks and marble bricks, and I have this neat little checkerboard pattern with a dark hallway going to the nether and my light hallway going to my underground portal, which I still need to redesign, but I want to move my portal and probably hollow out a room and do some other stuff. But that's not for this episode. So yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, this is what I can do. I do believe it is in this. Maybe not. I'm trying to make this book right here. Oh no, it's shaped crafting. Excellent. That means I can just go into my everyday crafting table. I can put some of these like that, with that right there. Ooh, and make a book. And this book, oops, is going to tell me all my recipes as I unlock them, so I don't have to carry around the scrolls all the time. And that's going to be a very handy piece of inventory. Alright, I did make some thaumium ingots. I've also got some enchanted wood. Those are two simple things that you can make in your infuser. But what I need right now is an upgrade on my weapons, I think. Alright, get those out of there. I actually don't need those right now, or those right now. What I do need is some freaking fire crystals. They are very rare this game. So I am going to grab some of these materials here. And I may end up using all my uranium right now. Because what I want... Oh, no, I can't do it like this, can I? I know I can do it like this. Alright, I got a couple of diamonds. Pop a diamond right there. Uranium. Pow. Okay. Let's see, I need to make more diamonds. More diamonds! Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and macerate all of my iron. And this dust can be smelted. Actually, I'm not sure I taught silver dust to oh yay, learned. Silver's got a pretty good EMC. Alright. Leave that right there. And pow. That gives me 10 diamonds total. Did I not take them? Nope, I didn't take them. Okay, now I took them. I want a breastplate of diamond. Yay, breastplate of diamond. And I actually want to enchant that breastplate of diamond with something random, I guess. As if I could tell. 4 seem... oh, 5. Let's go 5. Blast protection 1. Very limited use. Okay. Well, at least it's better than my iron. Alright. I will be upgrading to awesome armor that will make us near invincible and make hardcore a lot less frightening to play. But we are working our way in that direction, and in the meantime, let me show you exactly why it is so horrifying to play this game right now. Let's see, what weapon do I want to use? Do I have sticks on me? Let me get a couple of sticks. Yeah. Alright. I haven't played with a battle axe. I'm thinking I'm going to go with an iron battle axe. Yeah, battle axe. Alright. And then I'm also going to have a bow. I've got a few arrows. Let's get a few more. Apparently I can put that right there and throw that in there. And that'll get me a few more arrows. Okay. 60 should suffice. Alright. So here's the other thing that I've done. I've extended my base down to the ground. And I've got this nice little balcony where I can just shoot and maim. Okay. Oh my. That's pretty cool. Skeleton riding a horse. Skeleton riding a skeleton horse. Okay, I need to make sure I have food on hand and ready to go. So, yeah. Now I need to hunt wisps. And I've seen them flying around. But they're gonna be elusive, I bet. Die, werewolf. Was he going invincible for a second or what? Eat my axe. Oh, so I can block with the battle axe. Okay. Most of the other ones have like explosions for hammers and stuff like that. You take forever to kill. Yeah, stay down there. Stay in the water. Away from me. Jesus, this thing is hard to kill. Now I remember why I don't engage werewolves. Okay. Well, the bow's not working out for me. The lag's not working out for me either. Alright. Alright. Well, The only other option is to try and find them underground. The crystals, that is, not the wisps. Ow. Hello there, chicken. Hello there, multiple chickens. Do you have any eggs for me? Bunch of rubber trees. Great wood trees. Well, my other option is to try to find a cave. And in that cave, hopefully, the fire crystals that I seek. Oh, hello there, skeleton. Who's out in the middle of the daytime? Alright, well, volcano extends all the way over here. Look at them snakes. Trying to be all snaky. The snaky snakes. Ooh. Yeah, I'll get out of there. I'm not gonna mess with you, homie. You be a snake. I be a... I'm actually not sure what you would call me. A Steve, yes. I am a Steve. Not even a human. Wow, this tendril of lava, or basalt rather, goes out pretty far. Let's see, what else do we have? Is this a ravine I am glimpsing on the mini-map over here? Oh, there's a wisp. And I think that might even be a fire wisp. Got it. And it didn't drop a fire crystal. Ooh, pumpkins. Yay, pumpkins. What can I harvest these with quicker? Ah, an axe. That seems to work pretty well. Ooh, another obelisk. That makes 2 obelisks within decent range for me to explore. Alright, I need to add a waypoint. This is Ob 2. And it's pink. Hello there, pig. Would you like to meet my battle axe? He says hello. Any eggs for me, chickens? Eggs? Eggs for me, chickens? That's lava. Okay. I did see a ravine. All the way over here. Ooh, ooh, what is that? That looks like uranium. Or maybe myanium. No, it's totally uranium. That joke will get old someday. But not today. A little bit of iron. Looks like a decent sized seam, actually. Whee! Wrong kind of crystal. I only brought 3 torches. That didn't last very long. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to be over here. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna find some crystals. This should be a good place to start. And there's an abandoned mine shaft. I see some uranium down there. A crystal. Not the right kind of crystal, but a crystal. Really? Is this the intersection of two ravines? Alright. I may have to make a new base here. Another crystal. Well, Viz Wisp. Looks like there's even another ravine. 4 ravines crossing. Gorgeous. Alright, well that's gonna be this episode, I suppose. In the next episode, we are going to begin to explore this awesomeness right here. In the meantime, I am going to build a little base on top of a tree. Alright, see you next time, everybody.